Okay, it's been a long time coming, but we are finally starting to get limited banners to the general banners. Hey guys, welcome on in. Kyrios here, and it's finally happening. About time. So Claudia is going to be the first weapon that hits the general banner. So I just quickly want to talk about that. Talk about if you should pull her on the last rerun, and maybe what star you want to get her to, and maybe the matrices as well. Let's go. All right, everyone, we're going to start over on the Twitter page. Now, they just made the announcement that we are going to get a final Claudia rerun, a rate-up banner for Claudia that's going to run from February 25th to March 8th. But then we are also going to get a Lyra rerun as well. So this is really good for physical mains, especially if you pulled Umi and you've been trying to get that combination to work, which, once again, if you have not seen my Umi review, just a little TLDR, you really need an A1 Lyra or an A1 Claudia, where Claudia does take the cake at A6, but you can go watch some of those videos on when we did some damage testing. But this is a great pickup for physical mains, especially considering we just got some information on Genono. Which is a new physical character coming out as well. So here's the rub, right? Is that if you do not own the weapon, you may still have to pull the general banner. And what I mean by that is that, let me give you a little bit of my own experience, is that in my CN account, I saved 300 summons to try and get Nemesis when Nemesis hit there. But unfortunately, I did 300 gold nucleuses and still never got Nemesis. Now I'm sitting at almost 300 on global here, but you are really asking, I mean, you have to get lucky, right? There's a potential chance that on 300 summons you're only going to get what, 4 pities, and on those 4 pities you got to hope that you at least get 1 copy. Now if you have been saving your black gold in order to advance those stars for free, then you are in a great boat to be able to do that. And Claudia is a great example to be able to do that as well. So quickly going over Claudia, we'll talk about her matrices in just a second. Should you pull her? If you're a physical main, absolutely, especially if you've been saving black gold. Trying to get her to 5-star is going to really accelerate your DPS, and it's going to work great with Umi. Now, if you can't get her past 1-star and you already have a 1-star Lyra, you probably don't need her. But if you can invest into Claudia, very good across the board. And you can use Claudia in the rainbow comp as well. I used to run Fenrir plus, and we could do this live. For the rainbow comp, I used to run, assuming I can find all these characters. Okay, so I tried finding another tier list, but funny enough, all the icons aren't there. But if you were doing a rainbow build, you could do something like, now we don't have Fiona, and Fiona's on this list, but you could do something like Fenrir, which is coming out soon, Lynn, and then Claudia on top of it, which would make a pretty decent rainbow comp. Now, if you're making a physical comp, you would do Umi, you could do Lynn, and you could do Claudia, and that comp works really, really, really good. Now, on top of that, you could stack Lyra in there instead of Lynn, and you could do triple physical. A really good comp and a really especially great thing to do. So if you are staying on the black gold, this might be an opportune time in order to use that, because there's not going to be another physical character for physical mains. And the next characters we have coming out, if you don't need Nemesis because you're not Volt, and you don't need Frigg anymore because you've already got Alice and Saki and Lynn, and if you don't need a few of these other characters that Cobalt, no one's going to get Cobalt, let's just be honest. Claudia is probably the best stack, and I'm glad that she's actually coming first. So this helps out a lot of different teams, and it's very good. Now, quickly talking about her matrices, if you guys didn't know, the matrices will also hit the general pool when, if you guys didn't know, the matrices will also hit the general pool. So if you've been saving those base chips, so if we go over here to our summoning platform, if you've been saving these base chips, I haven't. I've been spending them, but I wasn't planning on getting Claudia matrices. Claudia matrices might be extremely amazing for you here. So going over that, increase 2-piece increases damage while hitting things in midair. This can work on Samir if you're still using Samir. It can work on Lyra. It can work on a bunch of different characters as long as you are doing the auto attacking in the air. And it especially works on Claudia if you just got to make sure you jump before you discharge, and you also do the skill. Now, I wouldn't really go after the 2-piece specifically. It's good, like 2-piece Samir, 2-piece Crow, 2-piece Claudia will give you a lot of breath of life, and it might be something worth doing. But what I would do is go after the 4-piece. Now, the 4-piece is going to increase the damage of discharge skills by 15 seconds. So if you do have Claudia, you can put 4-piece Claudia on Claudia, and it's going to make your discharging on other characters a lot more. Now, you wouldn't really discharge on Lynn, but you could use it for Umi. You could use it for Fenrir. You could use it on some hodgepodge setups. You could even do like Alice if you really wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I take that back. I wouldn't do Alice, but this is really good, and this is really good for free to play, and it's about time. They should have done this months ago, in my opinion. So let me know in the comments down below. Is this going to help you out? Is it not going to help you out? What are your thoughts? Are you going to be pulling for this character? Are you not going to be pulling for this character? Let me know, and I hope you guys get it. I do appreciate you, and fist bump from me to you.